We're not doing movie games. We're doing
The game.
role play. Take it away.
And we're playing a little mini game of D&D, Kevin. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Chapter 2. All hail the king.
Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Hail.
Just a quick recap. Ty and Cameron were called to an adventure. Nick introduced them to his time travel machine. He died tragically in the machine.
The worst guide of all time.
He was about to introduce you to this whole new world. He was going to warn you about something very important. He died before he had a chance to tell you.
And he died before he could give us weapons or our freaking disguises, too. Freaking nerd.
Well, that was your own fault for not opening the door.
Well, he could have explained it better.
You guys met the king's men. Ty's escorted Cameron's in cuffs.
I've been given the treatment. Cameron's being drugged behind a horse by his foot.
Ty betrayed me. Will not soon be forgotten.
We are at the castle, and Kevin, your name in this story is Mel Esther. You are the king's jester.
Mel Esther, the jester.
If people pronounce it wrong, you always have the need to correct them.
Mel Esther the Jester. Was I born with this name, or did I change it after becoming a jester?
It just matches with jester. I just thought of it. It's pretty great, right?
Molester the jester.
Crentis the Dentist. Name that reference.
I don't know.
That's from The Office, Jordan. I can't believe you missed
I
that.
thought Ty would get that.
That was Dwight's cover from when he went to go be jammed behind Michael's back.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
We zoom into the kingdom. Inside the castle, we have Kevin in the main hall, ready to perform in front of the king. So how this works is, Kevin, I'm going to tell you something. I'll give you a second to decide what to do. You can do whatever you want. And then I roll some dice, and it'll decide whether or not that happens. And it'll essentially decide your consequences.
Pretty much a telltale.
Oh, hail the king. Everyone sit down. Now, molester jester, dance for the king.
I stand and I sing. And welcome, Sir Chris, what your beard is full of hair. What do I say? Welcome, or do I say, man?
Super effective.
Ooh, you got one clap.
Multiple tomatoes were thrown at him.
I'm disappointed.
The king is unsatisfied. Will you do anything else for the king?
Tell a funny joke or something.
I do the Spanish stand. And stand. And stand.
Ooh, sorry, Kevin. He was still dissatisfied. Send him to the dungeon! The king then pulls the lever, and Kevin is shot down into the dungeon next to Cameron.
You're down in the dungeon with me, baby.
That's disappointing.
Now we go to Ty.
Hey.
Ty is sent to meet the king.
Hey, king, great to be here,
You do not talk to the king. You would address me. The king does not talk to peasants.
Oh, I ain't no peasant, I ain't no peasant. I'm a kind of a big shot where I come from.
Would you turn into Sylvester Stallone all of a sudden?
I didn't realize New York existed in this world.
You will address the king as your majesty.
My Majesty, I've got one good friend down in the prison, and I don't really care about the jester guy, but I got to get my friend Cameron out of the dungeon. Is there something I can do to appeal to your better nature and get my friend out of prison?
And now the king whispers something to the jester, and the jester says, the king will let your friend go if you answer some questions. And he is a master at knowing if you're lying or not.
Oh, brother.
So if you are lying, you will join your friend in the dungeon.
What is your name? What is your question? What is your favorite color?
First question, who are you really?
My name is Ty. I'm from the future. I'm not from this land, from a very distant land. Not only from a different place, but from a different time. I've got a very important quest to get to. So let's step to it, Your Majesty.
Then you see the king whisper something else into his second-hand man. The king is very pleased, but there are still 2 more questions.
Okay, hit me with it.
Oh, fetch.
As you are well aware, the queen is a traitor to these parts, and we are looking for more men to serve in the king's army, and we are looking for loyal people. Will you serve the king? No, you will serve the king. My question is, are you working for the queen, and are you a traitor to his highness?
No, I've been through this before with your men. I do not serve the king or the queen, but I'm on the winning team, so... King, I think you've got it all figured out here. The way I've seen you treat your molester of a jester looks like it's a pretty good kingdom. I think I'll fit in right here, right now. I'm on your side. Down with the queen. Down with the raggedy hag. That old wench. Am I speaking your language, King?
Your last question.
Neutral. Hit me with it. Hit me with your best shot. No, I will not marry your daughter.
Dang it, that was my next question.
Preemptively.
The king is disappointed.
Hey, I'll marry your daughter. I'll do whatever it takes. I gotta get out of here.
So now we're going to rewind time, just going right back down to where they threw Cameron down in the dungeon. Right before you have the third and final question, something happens down deep inside the dungeon where Cameron is. Cameron, you have just been thrown in the dungeon. There are two guards outside. In the dark edge of the corner, you see two big, bloodshot, bulging eyes staring at you.
I run into the corner and kick whatever is in the corner and just state my dominance.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to roll the dice.
This is my prison, boy. Prison Mike.
Unfortunately, Cameron, you got a 3, so that means you missed on the kick, and instead you kicked the wall.
I can live with it. I proceed to ask, what are you?
My name is... I was about to say Inigo Montoya.
I was literally about to say, Inigo Montoya. You killed my father, prepared to die.
My name is Tim.
Word has gotten around that your friend is from the future. Word has also gotten around that he has betrayed you and sent you here in this dungeon. I can offer you...
He's a witch. He's a wizard. Heck yeah, baby. Do whatever black magic you need for me to screw Ty. Show me the money.
Whoever has the gold makes the rules.
I can offer you a way out of here, and I can also offer you exact revenge on your good friend.
All right, buddy. I know this thing's going to come with a prize. What's the prize?
Just sign this contract. I will give you what you want.
What's on the lines of my soul? If it's anything more than my soul, then we're chilling.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's yourself.
Define exact revenge.
One cannot know until you find out.
I kick his knee in. Tell him to tell me. I don't play no games. I'm Prison Mike.
Ooh, 11. Yes. So you broke his knee. Oh, my dream was to be a bicyclist.
I don't give a crap about your dreams. Tell me, what is exact revenge?
Oh, man. Then I'm going to tell you the whole plan. It's really funny, though.
He refuses to unveil it, and I kick in his face.
No. He has to tell you. You got an 18.
Oh, heck yeah. The fear factor, baby.
Well, the punishment was putting Ty into prison, letting you out. Lots of bad things were going to happen to Ty in that process.
Goodness.
Do it.
Is my soul worth it?
Do it.
I proceed to ask if there's another way out of the jail.
If I must respond, then yes, there is.
Oh, heck yeah. Screw losing my soul, and I'm not going to screw over Ty. I'm about to freaking gang this entire prison and win, baby.
Wait, what?
Kevin's face. It's like, what the heck?
I grab the compound fractured bone from my dude's knee, and I stab it into the leg of one of the guards.
You successfully do that.
Heck yeah. I grab the key from him and unlock the gate.
You can only do one turn at a time. It's turn-based. The one guard screams in agony while the other guard, let me see if he gets anything. Ooh, no, he fails to help his compadre.
That dude slips and lands in the blood, and I proceed to grab that same bone and stab it in the back of his head.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, I'm glad I'm not around you.
You miss and pierce his ear while he screams in agony as well. Let me see if he ends up escaping. Oh no, he fails, so he slips again right back into the blood.
I attempt again to stab him in the back of the neck.
Oh my god.
You're a violent person.
This time you do clip his neck, but...
Oh, this man's gonna bleed out to death before he can even get up the stairs.
He's headed up the stairs, though. You hit him in the neck. He holds his neck, bleeding profusely, but runs out the door. Runs up the stairs. But you notice something shiny on the other guard.
It's the key, and I grab it.
Just as that's happening, Kevin is dropped down right into the dungeon right next to you. Then we go back to Ty. The wizard, mad that Cameron would not do his thing, decides he's going to go ahead and do it anyways. Something swooshes right above your head, really loud.
Eagles, duck out of the way. Duck, dive, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge.
You hear a noise coming up from above.
Oh, investigate.
Yeah, and Al poops in your eye. You got pink eye again.
That's unfortunate.
The owl drops another letter.
You've been accepted to Hogwarts.
At the king's feet, the letter, it is sealed with the queen's seal. He opens it up and it says, "My loyal servant, Ty, I ask you to infiltrate the king."
It's a trap. You got set up, Ty.
That's a trap.
You will be hanged for this. The king pulls the lever and sends you directly to the dungeon.
Peace.
Sorry.
Geronimo.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
Now all three of you are back in the prison.
I find a soft landing on Molester Jester.
I grab the wizard and sling him on my back.
He disappeared as soon as you ripped out his bone. He was getting out of there.
I proceed to grab Ty and tell him that we gotta get the heck out of here.
Cameron, I agree with you, but what about this Molester Jester?
Oh, freak. Fine, we'll take him with us.
Let's ask him if he'll join our cause, man. We got another teammate here.
Sure, we'll ask him. We say, you join or die. We're gonna break in your knees or you join us.
Molester Jester, you gonna join our cause?
Violence is always the answer.
I spit in your face.
Let's see. You did spit. You missed his eye, but you still hit him in the forehead.
Yuck.
I proceed to kick in his knee.
Oh, you accidentally kicked Ty right in the. It's a critical hit too.
Ty, let's be logical here.
Sorry, Ty. You might not be having any kids.
It's okay. I already got leprosy.
And pink eye.
You hear a loud horn because the guard that escaped and is bleeding profusely got to the king in time. Right before he died, he says, "They're escaping." Boom. Hit the floor. He's dead.
That little snitch.
You can hear the guards coming.
All right, we abandon Kevin and say, have fun dying. And then me and Ty open the door and get the freak out of there.
All right, let me see. Oh, you have got a 3, Cameron. You broke the key in the lock.
I'm pretty handy with a femur bone. I'm going to pluck out the femur bone and use it to proceed to finish picking the lock from the fallen guard.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, Ty.
You successfully pulled the key out of the lock.
But you pulled it out of the lock. That doesn't mean it's open, does it?
Let's go, Ty. Way to go.
I'm going to keep this femur bone. It might come in handy later on.
You notice to the left there's a door, and then you also notice the staircase. What are you going to take?
Ty, should we go with the door?
I say we go to the door.
The door is locked. You want to use your little bone?
My femur bone.
Ty uses the lock pick.
I'm a master locksmith.
It's a fail. You accidentally break the bone and it stabs into your hand. You're bleeding now.
Okay. Bleeding, pink eye, leprosy. Get up the stairs. Get out of here.
I was gonna say we go back and hold Kevin hostage.
Why would they want me?
Oh, you successfully run and hide right past the guards.
We hide behind suits of armor. That's right.
Nice.
Now that you're at the top of the staircase, you notice that there is a door that goes out to the main hall, or you can continue up the stairs.
I say we go upstairs.
Yeah, let's get up to the tower. Let's go.
Smart man. When you reach the top of the tower, you notice that there are two. One woman has her face covered, the other one is beautiful, or at least Cameron thinks so, because she looks like Margot Robbie.
Oh my gosh, if it's Margot Robbie, forget the entire plan, dude. Swoon that woman.
What a strange person.
Quiet, Jester.
In the distance, you can hear Kevin scream.
He spit in my face. He deserves to die.
That is the end of chapter 2.
Oh, dear.
Do I get Margot Robbie? Are we riding off in the sunset together?
Tune in next week to find out.
Ty?